Andrew here. So I made it into the studio. I've been poking away at chores all day long, unexpected chores. I did roast more soybeans for feed, took care of the goats, took care of goat customers, fixed the tractor, or got the tractor. I was supposed to do feed today, but the tractor has been leaking a bit of antifreeze into the crankcase, so I had to change the oil, and we had an egg customer here hatching eggs, looking for hatching eggs. Yeah, a lot of damage control. We had a little incident with some customers, some goat customers. We had a little misunderstanding. Anyways, we got that sorted out, and everyone's good, and goaties have found their homes. So it's just about 7 o'clock. I was hoping to get in here by 4 o'clock. That didn't happen. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. I'm pretty tired, but I really want to spend some time working on my music. So here I am. I really haven't talked as much about what I hope these videos are going to do. I haven't really even decided what they're going to be about. I was really thinking they were going to be primarily about music. Looks like they're going to be a little bit more about the homesteading as well. So I think we'll just wing it for now and see what I feel like sharing, what's interesting, what I think is boring, what I think is repetitive. Some of the things we do around here are really interesting, and some of the things we do around here are really repetitive. So I'm hoping not to be too repetitive. So tonight I've got some tasks assigned to me that I've assigned to myself, I suppose. My band that I'm in, we're a cover band. We play Black Keys songs and some other stuff as well, mostly Black Keys stuff though. We've gigged once. We're planning on gigging some more. One of the gigs we've got coming up is at an open mic, and the open mic, it's in Haliburton, Ontario, at the museum, and it is hosted by the museum. It's usually a pretty folky affair. Haliburton's got a great folk music scene, and so there's probably a lot of jazz. I know there's a lot of jazz and a lot of folk that happens at the open mic. Now we're a pretty heavy rock and roll band, and we've been invited to play just to change things up a little bit, but I don't think it's appropriate that we go there with full gear and full volume. Not that I'm worried about offending anyone necessarily, but I think we can do better to live up to what the venue actually is. And so I think we can keep our volume down and maybe even do it acoustically, but still be rocking, still really, have our sound of, good heavy rock and roll. So it's just maybe a smarter approach. So tonight I'm going to experiment. I'm the bass player in the band, so I'm going to experiment with my acoustic guitar to see if I can do some bass lines. I am primarily an acoustic player. I've played acoustic for over 20 years. Well over 20 years now. Not a whole lot of electric. So I'm kind of not that great with an electric guitar, but an acoustic guitar I'm super familiar with. So I think I can do a pretty cool bass line without just playing bass on the acoustic guitar, but actually creating a complementary bit of music for that. So I'm going to work on that. So work on a few songs that way, and I think I need to have the guys in the band would like to do some originals. I'm the writing type, so I've been tasked with coming up with one or two originals. I'm going to do 4. I've set 4 aside. I'm going to work on them, and then we can shortlist from there. So I'm going to see if I can pull those together. Nothing has lyrics right now, and I'm not using my very best material, like the stuff I've got for the acoustic guitar that I've written, that I'm super excited about playing. That's not exactly rock and roll, more folk rock kind of stuff. So I'm going to save that stuff for myself, and then I've got a bunch of other stuff that I'm not really thrilled about, but it's good bass material that I can use to create some awesome songs. But I have to do some writing. The music is in place for the most part, but there's no lyrics and no vocal the vocal melodies are kind of there, but they need to be developed. So I'm hoping to be able to do some of that tonight. I'm using my hands to hold this camera up, and it's getting old real fast. I do have a tripod, but the mic's on the tripod. I'm still working on this little system. Anyways, so that's what's going on in the studio tonight. Hopefully, probably have a few beers as well, try to relax a little bit, and hopefully I can accomplish or get some things finished. Being in the studios, you always get something accomplished. There's always practice time and getting, familiar, or more time on the instruments is always better. But it'd be nice to have some finished material that I can say tomorrow, hey, look, I've got some stuff that's done, and we can go forward and work with that. So we'll see how that goes. And I'm hoping to be able to share a bit more music with you. A lot of what you're going to hear in the background is going to be just ideas and stuff that I've recorded over the last couple of years. Just little bits and pieces unfinished. But I'm hoping to have some really good material to play for you and use as backing music to these little videos. And I think we're going to go out quickly while it's still light. I see some cute baby goats. I think we need to videotape some cute baby goats.